So once you have done that, you notice that the data that you are having at the back, the set of data they're having is for 12 months, but you only show April, May, June. Now, this is what I always do. I will take this chart. Sorry, I'll take this chart. I will cover up. I will cover my data. Now, after I cover my data, I will just go to the add element, the chart element. I'll tell them, please show me the data table. So I go to the triangle at the side here. I'll tell them, please show me with the legend key. So I have a table down here. You notice I don't want to show the whole set of 12 months. I only show April, May, June month. Now, because the table comes with a legend, I don't need my legend anymore. So I keep away the legend. So that's what you can do. You can have a simple table down here to work with that. Now, anything you don't want on the screen, you can just click and delete one. For example, these lines here, these are called grid lines. You can click on it. You say you don't want, right? Just press delete. Another way to remove this is you go to the plus symbol, you uncheck the grid line. So any elements that you don't want, you can remove them using the plus symbol at the side here, or you just click whatever you don't want and press delete, including the column. If I don't want this column, I can press delete. And it suggests that you don't delete them. What you do is you go to the filter, you can uncheck what you don't want to see. That will be better, right? So if I don't want the furniture, then apply. So the furniture is missing. The table data for furniture is also missing. So that's how you manipulate your chart. Now, I want to show the label on top here. So I don't want to have so many products. I just want to have, just like I said just now, I don't want the furniture. So I take away the furniture, okay, apply. So I only have 3 now. I don't want this gap to be so big. So I can right click. Now I'm going to the third item already, formatting. Format data series. Now the gap width is the one that make the distance. So you can go to the end here because we do not know how many percent. So you go to the beginning of the line here and reduce it. The moment you reduce it, then it gets closer. If you want it to be a little bit further, go ahead, you can do that. So this is where, now the gap between each axis here is the series overlap. Now, if you want them to overlap, you go ahead. You want them to get closer each other, you can increase it, right? This one, they are making it further away, right? This one, you can get it closer. If you want it to overlap, also can, so they are overlapping. Now, you do not know how many percent is perfectly fine. Just click the beginning and the end of the line to adjust that. So what I'm going to do next is I want to add in the label. I'm going to leave this on. I'm not going to delete this. I'm going to add the label on top of this. So I don't want to select only one column. I want to make sure nothing is selected. Go to the plus symbol, data label, and I want to put the data label outside in. Now when I do that, the label will stay on top of each of the axis. You see that? Yeah, axis. And I'm going to make it slightly bigger font size and so on. But later. I will do that later. What I want to do now is I don't want this number to show such a long value. Imagine if this is in million, how long it's going to be, right? So my data that I'm having here, they are all in thousands only. So what I can do is I right click this, I go to format data series, which is here lah. I can straight away come here. Just now I told you don't close, right? So if I don't close, when I click this, you will see that it says format data series. So the format data series come with 4 items here that you can work with. Okay, the first one is your field. This is the effect. This is your text boxes. This is your option series, series option. So I click on this. This is my series option. I don't want to show the number in such a long set of number, especially when they are million, but now it's in thousand. So I just click the drop down arrow. So what you can do is, right, you can come in here, you can start to type in your codes. For example, you can type in there hash, comma, 0.0, comma, then you put there K. Okay. So when I add this, I'm using this already. It's not showing me the full value, but it's showing me the nearest 1,000. So I just have to put in this code. Hash, comma, hash, 0.0, comma. Now, why one comma at the back here? Why only one comma? Because this is 1,000. If it's million, you got 2 comma. 1,000 only 1 comma. So that's why you put only 1 comma, and you put the label as K.